Or I could bring you some. Oh well.
See, you guys can talk.
What do you have, Kathy?
I have hens and chicks.
Oh, yes, please.
Okay, you got it.
Thanks.
Okay, so let's start with some arch and curl back warm up stuff. So sitting on the side of your reformer. Okay, so sit on the edge. You want your toes at, wider than your heels, externally rotated. Sit up nice and tall to start. Okay, hands on the knees and pitch your pelvis forward so you're sitting straight on your pelvis. You're not falling back into your hips. Okay, nice deep breath in. As you exhale, we're going to arch forward. So by tipping your pelvis, pressing into your heels, curl your toes up ever so slightly, and arching down. Really exaggerate that arch. And at the very last minute, drop the crown of the head and now tip your pelvis. Drive that roll up from the pelvis tipping back. Starting straight up. Exhale, arch down. Get some yummy gummy motion in the spine. Don't worry about your ribs right now, but try and use that pelvic tilt to open up, loosen through the lower back, and engage the middle back muscles. Let's do two more this way. Relax through the neck. And last one. And we come straight up. Good. Equal weight on both sit bones. Spiral to your right. Exhale and arch down. So I'm using my left hand to hold that left knee open because you don't want to turn in and you don't want to unweight that sit bone. So arching down and rounding, stacking back up. Two more times. And you're trying to increase not only the flexibility in the lower back, but that spirality at your waist. And up, come back through the center, spiral over to the left, and same thing, arching. So you should feel an opening and extension on the side of the waist. Two more. Two more. Increasing that spiral at the waistline. And last one. Here, let's come back through the center. And one arch through. Curl, stack up. Good. Now we're going to reverse dive. Really hollow out in the belly, leading with the crown of the head. Dolphin dive down. Exhale, scoop and lift up. Think of lifting with the sternum. Pelvis tilts, belly comes in, scoop, push into your heels so you actually push back onto your sit bones. Scoop, dolphin dive down and up. Two more. Exhale, hollow out, belly in. One more. Good, we're gonna alternate. So, arching down, exhale, scoop, lift up, dolphin dive. And up, one more time, arch down. Pull back, scoop, dolphin dive, exhale. And up, good, spiral to the right. Right, we're gonna arch down, scoop, stack, dolphin dive. And lead out over that knee, still pressing into your heels, arching a little bit in the foot, and exhale, arch curl, and dolphin dive down. Come back to the center, over to the left. Arch down, scoop, curl, drive it with the belly, dolphin dive. Arch down. Dolphin dive. Good, let's come back to the center. Knees are still externally rotated, your feet are more externally rotated. Push into the heels, curl your toes up. And we're just gonna spiral at the waist, pushing that knee out, lifting up, and other direction. Think of lifting in the crown of the head, up. 2 more times each direction. Don't unweight the sit bones. Last one, each direction. Good. Last thing here, come to figure 4. Doesn't matter which leg, we're gonna do both. All right, drop that knee, anchor both sit bones. And we're gonna do arch forward and curl up here. You should get a stretch in that glute, really extending over, pushing the middle back forward, and then stack up. Arch. And stack up. 2 more. Arch. Stack up. Last one, arch. And stack up, good. Keep that knee low, spiral around. And other way. Spiral around. And other way. Good. Holding on to the inside of your arch with the opposite hand. Sit up nice and tall. Lengthen wherever you can in that leg. And you want to open to the side. You can hold on to your frame. You can push against the carriage. You want to lengthen through the spine as much as you can. Come back, figure 4. Arch through, hover, flexing that top foot. And come up, switch. Okay, sitting up nice and tall, both sit bones. Flex through that top foot, arching through, and stack. Arch. Two more. And last one. Lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. Good, spiral. Other direction. One more time each way. Last time. From center, opposite hand into the arch. Lift up through the crown of the head. Lengthen wherever you can in that leg. You want a long, straight spine, so tip your pelvis forward. Spiral. And come back, figure 4. One last time, just press through the middle back, long spine. Good. Open up wide, second position, fold over. So I prefer you not to put your hands on the ground so that you feel the weight of your upper body drawing out your lower back. Narrow through the sit bones and the pelvic floor and start rolling up nice and slowly, stacking the vertebra. Good. Alrighty. Let's go to one red spring. One red spring, we're going to go on our side. Okay, I'm on my right side, so scoot your booty to the back and down on the carriage so you're not squunched up in those shoulder blocks. Let's go on our elbow, but stay lifted in our rib cage. Okay? Top leg, walk your heel out so it's in line with your knee, not back here. In line with your knee, and we're going to push out. If you don't like the red spring right now, go to a yellow. Use your hand against the shoulder block just to give leverage so that other shoulder block doesn't smash into your shoulder. And come in, your knees align, and push back out. That top foot is flexed and it's parallel. As you extend, try and get greater length in that top leg. Belly's in, ribs closed, shoulders down, neck is long. 4, 3, 2, and last one, parallel. As you come in, externally rotate. Parallel as you push out. Lift up in those lower ribs, lengthen through the torso. Full body extension from the heel to the crown of the head. 3, 2, and last one. Bring it in. Good. This time, push out, externally rotated, and parallel in. Externally rotated without pushing that hip back. So you have to push your top hip forward. Keep stacked. 4. Lengthen through the torso. 3, 2, and last one. And bring it in. Good. Let's go to the ball of the foot. Push out, flat foot. Push up onto the ball of the foot, heel taps. 8, 7. So pressing down on that supporting leg, lifting up in the ribs, keeping that hip stacked and parallel. 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay high in the ball of your foot, and we're in and out there, keeping that knee parallel. Stay high in the ball of the foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Come in, externally rotate, ball of the foot. Make sure your pinky and your big toe are on the ball of the foot. Lift that heel and push out. Now stack that top hip forward. In and out. 6, 5, 4, long torso. Last 2, and 1. And let's bring it in. Beautiful. All right, before we go to the other side, we're gonna come upright. You can be on your elbows or extended arm, whatever is more comfortable for you. I'm gonna be on my elbows. Same leg you were working, high up on the balls of the feet. Push out. Okay. Scooch that carriage forward. You're gonna lower, raise the heel, carriage in and out. Shoulders down, ribs are in. That upper body alignment. 4, 3, 2, shoulders down, and we're going to meet up all the way extended 8 times, heel down, up, up, bellies in, ribs in. Don't put all the work in your shoulders. 3, 2, and 1, and bring it in. Good. That same working leg, let's bring it forward. Heel is on the headrest. Flex through the foot, square your hips. So bring that right hip forward, belly's lifted. Lengthen through the crown of the head first, shoulders down, and then think of laying that torso down on your thigh. Keeping the belly lifted though. Point through your toes, lengthen longer. Flex, stay as you can. Lengthen, point. Hi, Toby. And flex. And let's bring it up. We'll go to the other side. Oh, Tina. Tina, there's no dog there. It was just Toby. It was just Toby saying good morning. Okay. Right, other side. Tina. Okay. So So on our left side, you're on your elbow, but lift up in the rib cage, booties toward the back and the lower part of the carriage. We're on our heel, push out, flexing through that foot, press down with that supporting leg, stack the hip, and you're in and out there. Really feel the extension from the heel all the way to the crown of the head, so your waistline engages. Last 3, 2, and 1. This time, as you push out, externally rotate, don't let that hip fall back, parallel in. 3, 2, last 1. Good. Externally rotate. Sorry. Oh shit. Which way were we going? Okay, parallel out. Externally rotate in. Shoulders down. Hip is stacked. 4, 3, 2, and last 1. And bring it in. Good, let's go to the balls of our feet. So high up on the ball of your foot, push it out. All right, and in and out there. Heel down, up. Keep your shoulders down, keep lengthening through the torso. It's as much a torso lengthening as it is the leg. 4, 3, 2, keep those under ribs lifted. And last one, we're going to do 8 times down and up. Up, push up. Accent is up. 5, 4, 3, 2, heel is high, we bring it in. Good. Coming up onto our elbows or arms, whichever way you were last time. Onto the ball of that right foot. Heel stays high. Lift up. Push the carriage out first. Get that alignment so you're not right on top of your shoulders. Push forward. Heel down and up. Carriage in and out. Square the hips. Pull the ribs in. Neck is in line with the spine. Your gaze is right about at the seam of the headrest and the carriage. 4, 3, 2, and last one, 8 times, heel down and up. Squeeze, lengthen. Push into the big toe. 5, 4, and last one, and let's bring it in. Good. Bring that right leg forward. Flex through the foot. Lift up, get that extension, arch down. Got right hip pulling back, the left hip pulling forward, and point through the toes. Try and get some length on the torso. And then as you flex that foot back, keep that length, keep that extension of the torso over the thigh. One more time, pointing through. And in. Beautiful. And bring it up. Bring that leg back. Let's switch to one blue spring. Okay. Feet are on the platform, so your legs go right through the foot bar. Forefinger and thumb are on either side of the shoulder blocks. Push back into plank. If you don't like the foot bar there, just put it down. Tuck the pelvis toward the chin, lift the belly, engage the booty. Hold it 4, hold it 3, hold it 2. Pulling with your big toes. We pull back, tabletop. Don't bring the hips further back than your knees. Push forward. Roll. 4, shoulders down, long neck. 3, 2. We have 2 more transitions with a couple holds. All right, we're going to pull back into tabletop. Nice long spine, knee taps. 8, 7, 6. You're lifting with your pelvis and your belly. 3, 2, 1. Hold, push out to plank, hold. 4, 3, 2, upper body. Push that carriage forward. Scoop out the armpits, engage your obliques, pull back. Don't drop in the pelvis and the hips. Tuck your pelvis toward your chin. 4, bring it in. 3, lift up in the armpits while you're pressing your shoulders down so you feel that meeting point right in the center of your armpit. Last 2. Last 1, we pull into plank. Hold it, 8. Squeeze, lift, tuck, lengthen. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. High hip child's pose. Good, staying on your blue spring. Walk your knees up to the shoulder blocks. Tops of the feet are flat. Keep walking forward. Lengthen through the spine, pull the belly button up, close the ribs, shoulders down. Now lift up in that armpit. Feel the scoop and lift from the obliques. And we're pulling crown of the head forward. Releasing. Don't let your carriage release all the way. Stay in spring tension. 6, 5, long way. Last one, let's meet up in that pull. Release 1 inch, pull tighter. 1 inch, pull tighter. Your elbows are ever so slightly soft. 4, 3, scoop out in the armpit. 2, and last 1. Release, keep your hands where they are. Sit your hips back, take a big upper body stretch. Good. And come up. Let's get our circle, okay? And put our foot bar down, out of the way. Let's add a red spring just for stability. Okay, we're going to sit on the carriage, legs go through the shoulder blocks. You have about that spread hand behind you. Heels of the hand on the foot bar, fingers are long, so palms are open. Roll the shoulders back. Chin is neutral, your gaze is right at the top of your circle. Exhale, narrow in the pelvic floor, hollow out in the belly, and we're going to roll down into our C curve. Exhale, scoop, come back up. And again. And up. 2 more times like that, then we'll add on. Hollow out in the belly. Last time. And come up. Good. Roll your shoulders back, reset. Narrow in the pelvis. We're going to roll down into C curve. Meet up, hold it there 4 times. Halo. Halo that circle, reset that C curve. Deep bend. 2 more. Deep bend. And let's come up. Let's do that again. Keeping the gaze right at the top of the circle. Hollow out. Exhale. 2. Last one. And up. Adding on. So we're going to change up. Exhale. Shoulders roll back. Come into C curve. Truck driver to the right. Center. Truck driver to the left. Again. Truck driver to the right. And left. Come center. Roll up. Step. We're going to do it again. Starting on the left side this time. C curve. Truck driver left. Hollow out. And up. Good. Last one here. We're going to roll down into C curve. You're going to let go with your left hand. We're going to open to the right. You come back in. Open. Don't lose that contraction. And up. Again, starting with the left side. Exhale, scoop. Open left. Hollow out. Last one, each side. And bring it up. Beautiful. Let's take a little fold over. Okay. Take your red spring off so we go back to a blue. Staying right where we are. Choke up on your hardware. Chest expansion here. Pull the heels of the hands straight back. So try not to hold on with a death grip. The lighter your hold with your hand, the more you engage your triceps and your lats. 4, 3, 2. Let's meet up back there, hold it back there. Bend through the elbows and lengthen. Keep the elbows back, keep the shoulders back. Keep those shoulders pulled down away from your ears. 3, 2, and 1. Come forward. Good. All right? Sorry, my hip flexors are cramping for some reason. Adding on to that. Pull back. Hollow round forward. 8 tricep extensions here. Pull the belly button to the spine. Those elbows narrow and high. Don't do the work in your trap or in your neck. 3, 2, extend. Tiny bend and reach. Tiny bend and reach. 5, 4, shoulders down, long neck, belly's in. Last 2, and last 1. Woo. Cross your cables. Stay choked up on your hardware. Simple row. Roll your shoulders back. Pull back with your elbows. Little hold. Release. Pull back. So your elbows are higher than your wrists and lower than your shoulders. So pull back at that angle. 5. Long neck. Don't do it. Take the tension in your neck. 3, 2. Next one, French door, open. Long spine. 4. Palms stay facing down. 3, 2, bow and arrow, single arm pull, spiral, other side. Same thing, pulling with that elbow, try and lighten your grip. Spiral at the waistline. Let's do one more time each side. Beautiful. And bring it in. Uncross your cables. Stay choked up in your hardware. You can either do extended legs straight, or like I had my knees bent, you want your heels forward. You're going to roll down into C curve. Uncrossed cables. Exhale. So blue spring is light. Can't really count on it, but just enough to really articulate the work through the pelvis and the spine as you control the carriage with your abdominals. Two more like this. Last one. And up. Good. Right. Left leg tabletop. As you roll down, that left leg extends. Come back up, chest to knee. 3 more times. And let's meet up in that C curve, leg extension. Lower the leg, raise. Lower the leg, raise. Doesn't have to be a lot. Keep that contraction. 2. Last one. Come up. Let's switch legs. Exhale. 3. 2. Let's move up in that extension. A little lower and raise. Lower, raise. 3, 2. Last one. Let's bring it up. Good. All right. Loops go back on the handles. Scoot your booty back. Butterfly your feet. Nice big diamond. Holding onto the backs of the shoulder blocks. Lift up. Try and open the knees to the ground. And hinge forward, long straight back. Now pull back in the belly. Scoop rounding over. Lengthen out, long spine first, hinge, and up. Okay, again. Exhale, hinge. Scoop around, still lengthening. Tip the pelvis, hinge, and bring it up. Good. Okay. Let's go to one yellow spring. Foot bar is up. Let's get our box. We're going to short box it. So I'm going to put my box over my shoulder blocks because of my height, but I think you guys can put your box in front of your shoulder blocks. Okay, we're going to do our ever favored one, but on a lighter spring. Sometimes the lighter spring actually hurts more, so just go at your own pace. We're going to high heel it on the box. So sit your booty up, push back in your heels to make sure that box is centered and stable. Okay? Hands come to the foot bar to start. Lift your booty up, find that squat, right? So your weight should push back in your heels. Your weight's going back in those sit bones. Arms forward, shoulders down. Hold it, 4, 3, 2, find your big toe, that inner thigh connection. Heel of the hand on the foot bar, and we push back. Control that carriage in, control it out. Do 3 more extensions. Tuck the pelvis, squeeze your glutes. 2. Last one, we bring the carriage in. Find your heels, find your squat, hold it, 4, 3, 2, and again, squeeze, extend. 6, 5, belly's in, ribs closed. Finding your big toe, inner ankle, inner thigh, pelvic floor connection. Last one, we come in, find your squat, hold it, 4, 3, 2, last set. Longer, straighter. Keep your shoulders behind your wrists. 3, 2, and last one, bring that carriage in, find your heels, find your squat, hold it, 4, 3, 2, and 1, sit down. Yay! Widen your feet to the rails, we're gonna fold forward. And lifting up. Okay, keeping your box where it is. Coming to the floor with your left foot. Right foot goes onto that box. So make sure that your heel is roughly in line with where the shoulder block is, so it doesn't knock the box asymmetrically. That standing foot is behind the A-frame hardware, right up against the frame. Toes curl under, pushing through that heel, not straight leg, pushing that heel. So you fire up that glute. Hips stay square. 6, and when you push back, don't do a whole body wave. Push directly from that glute, hamstring insertion point. 3, 2, wherever you're pushing back, hold it there. Standing leg bends. And up. Again, don't straighten all the way up. Bend. And up. 4, 3, 2, and last one. And bring it up, bring that carriage in. Yeah, let's go the other side. That heel situated in line with the shoulder block. Square the hips. Soft standing leg, pushing through that heel. Oops, let's get differently aligned here. 4, 3, 2, and let's push back and bend through that standing leg. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, and let's bring it in. Okay, keep your box where it is. Coming back up top. Narrow V, heels are high. Sit your booty down so your weight is in your booty. Hands are on the foot bar, but don't tip your weight into your hands. We're going to push back into a narrow V, externally rotated lunge. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it in. Have a seat. Woo. Yep. Okay, sitting on our box. Stay on your yellow spring. Take your long loops. Okay, I'm going to give you guys 2 variations of this if you want to do it. Okay, woo, what's going on? Pull up my cable. Okay, we're going to scoop up into service. Sorry, I have plagued my cables. Scoop straight up into service, and I'll give you option number 2. Is a combination, a little bit of what we were doing. Heels are on the box. You can come up into your squat service if you want. 3, 2, and 1. And bring it down or bring it in no matter what. That's fun. Okay, either version. Rotate your shoulders back. We're going to go into tree hugger. So we're going to scoop out and around. Fingertips face one another. Elbows lift and they're soft. Open into your fly. Don't hyperextend in the chest. And if you're feeling like your own personal hero, and bring it down. Beautiful. Okay. Feet planted on the carriage. We're not going to be our hero on this one. We're going to push through Wonder Woman. Come into the triangle of the forefinger and the thumb. Palms reach to the sky. Keep those elbows narrow and go through the tricep extension. Your gaze is right about at your foot bar. Back of the neck is long. Keeping the cables off your shoulders. The lower you take your hands behind your head, the more you're going to work that tricep to extend. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's bring it down. Okie dokie. Coming up, taking our box away. See, I was going to ask if you guys wanted to do the back extension, but I don't really know if I want to. Okay, let's take our foot bar down. We're going to get our jump board. Okay, last series here. With our jump board, we'll do some lower body and upper body. Start upper body. Yellow spring. Sitting on our knees, toes curled under, feet are back by our shoulder blocks. Okay, pitching forward, so don't collapse into your heels. You're hovering just above, so you're totally engaged in the pelvis and the abdominals, okay? Push back, get that extension. Find your big toes, inner ankle, inner thigh, pelvic floor connection, and then you push from there. Push. Don't let the carriage crash in. Push with the pelvis and the abdominals. 6, 5, And last one. Good. Bring it in. Right hand goes to the center of the jump board, left hand goes behind. Single arm push-ups. Bring that carriage in and extend. Ribs are in, keep the shoulders square. 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring it in, and we switch. Lengthen through the spine, pull the ribs in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it in. Alrighty, let's go to one red spring. So take your yellow off, one red spring. We're laying on our back. Headrest up or down as you wish. A little bit of room between your shoulders and the shoulder blocks. Toes are at the top of the jump board. Narrow V, heels together. Okay, arms are long. Take the carriage all the way out. Squeeze your heels together. Keeping legs straight. You're jumping from there. Push through the feet. Shoulders down. 5, 4, 3, 2, little lift of the feet. Up, get down, up, get down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Okay? Stay narrow V. We're going to do external rotation prance. So one foot is on the jump board, the other toe, and alternate. Keep that tailbone anchored, ribs are closed. 4, 3, 2, single leg, one leg jump, 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 jump. 4, 3, 2, switch, jump, jump. Engage your booty. 3, 2, 1, and bring it up. Toes to the top of the jump board. Internally rotate so your heels are wide. Close the ribs. Jump. Rotating from the hip. Going straight into transition, heels out, out, out. Still working through the feet, don't club foot it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bring it in. Bring the knees, take a little break. Okay, last thing here, left foot's on the jump board, push out to straight leg. Keeping the carriage as still as you can as you show pony prance from one leg to the next. Work through the foot, engage your abdominals. As you get used to that, pick up the pace. Eight, 7, 6, 5. Shoulders down, long neck, make sure you're breathing. 3, 2, 1, and bring it in. Good. Knees to the chest. Okay. Show pony with the carriage moving. So jump out, land on the other leg. Find that full extension. Knee comes just over the hip. Shoulders down. Last transition, stay jumping on your left leg. Circling the right, reach forward and up. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, show pony, alternate. Stay jumping on your right leg. Circling through that left, reach forward, up and around. 4, 3, 2, and last one. And let's bring it in. Knees to the chest. Happy baby. Flex the feet. Reach your extended V. Point to the toes. And flex. And point. And let's bring it in. We're going to roll to the side. We're just going to add a blue spring line. Come back down on your back. It doesn't matter if you're, no, it's changed. Sorry, that was a red spring. Let's go to one yellow and one blue. And let's put our feet in the long black straps. "45 degrees, externally rotate, flex through the feet." Let's do a little half froggy, bending in and reaching through. Make sure your heels are lined up with the center of your pelvis. Torso is long, ribs are closed. Feel that back bra line, press into the carriage without smashing your whole lower back in. That back rib cage, soften into the carriage. Good, full froggy, pull in, open wide, heels come to the center. Pedaling through the feet, flex in, point out. 4, 3, 2, and this one, let's reverse from 45. Opening, second position, plie, heels come to that midline. Flex in, point out. 4 more times. 3, 2, and last one, bottom of the circle, just open wide V and drive the heels together. 3, 2, and this one, let's go full circle. Four more. Keep your tailbone anchored. Keep your pelvis facing that jump board. 2 more. Next one, we meet up 45 degrees, externally rotate Peter Pan. Heels come together at that midline. Notice if you're pulling yourself off center, your tailbone anchored. One more time, each side. And 45 degrees parallel. Let's do walk in the park. If you want to do the lower back roll up, just make sure your headrest is down. Shoulders down. So 2 more times each side. Good, 45 degrees. Let's do long spine, ankles together, up and over, just scooping up, hollowing out, roll down through the spine. 45. Exhale, staying in tension on the cables, rolling down. 2 more. Last one. Let's roll down to 90 degrees. Start circles there. Three. 2. And meeting up 45 degrees, let's go full on into short spine. Lengthening up, finding your vertical. Externally rotate. Rolling down. Controlling that roll down, go as slowly as you can. Let's do 2 more. Last one, taking your time. Relaxing the jaw, the neck. And let's push out. Then coming up to 90 degrees. And it loops a little forward on your feet so you can pull into a flex position. Think of trying to arch your lower back. Good, release your left cable so your left foot goes down, you're standing on that far wall, heel is right underneath the sit bone, flexing through the foot, pull that right leg in, try and release that hip from the rib cage though. Externally rotate, opening to the side only as much as you can, keep that left leg and left butt cheek anchored. Back parallel as you're ready, one more draw of that leg in. Turn your toes inward and just crisscross a little over, trying to get to that IT band, dropping that hip. And let's bring it back parallel. Bring your left leg up as you extend through that right leg, flexing through that foot. Draw your left leg in. Consciously pull that left hip out of your rib cage. Externally rotate. Come through the center, internally rotate, crisscross just that little bit, draw down with that left hip. Coming back parallel, floating your right leg up. One more hamstring stretch. And opening to your extended V, heels reach in. Cable assist, come into butterfly. Pull your heels up toward your pelvis and try and relax into the hip. Hips.